Well, that empty field definitely was not empty. Well, welcome to Finding America. It is really great to see you here. Well, you won't believe it, but Finding America just had its 3rd anniversary. That's right, back on August 9th, 2018, I put my very first video out. And now 150 videos later, Finding America is 3 years old. Now, I remember after I put my 3rd video out, I thought to myself, how in the world am I going to be able to put a video out each week? And to be honest with you, even today, I still ask myself that same question sometimes. But what really keeps me going is knowing that you all are out there watching each week, and your enthusiasm and support for this channel is what really keeps me going. And I just want to take the opportunity to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Well, this channel has certainly come a long ways in a short amount of time. And I also want to thank Kellyco metal detectors for all their support for the channel and for providing us with the FAUSA code for all of us to use. Now, Kellyco saw something in this channel early on, and they came up to me and invited me to become part of their VIP team. And I just want to thank them for the support of this channel, but also for their obvious love of the hobby. It really shows, and I just want to say thank you so much. It's something I will always be grateful for. Now, I also have to thank Minelab metal detectors. Now, Minelab has also helped to support this channel, and I really appreciate them coming to me and asking me to be part of their detector team. So I just want to say thank you to both of you, and it's been amazing working with you. Well, if you saw last week's video, I'm sure you can predict where I was hunting this week. Yep, I was chomping at the bit to get back to that empty field across from that old cemetery. Now, when I got there, I picked up right where I left off and started making some really cool finds. Now, that empty field had me digging on my knees all morning, and I found a lot of great things. And I really hope you enjoy watching this one. Well, got a 14. It was actually in the plug, not very deep, 3 inches, but it's an oldie. And not only were Model T cars parked here, as we found out in the last video, but we also saw some horse tack coming out, and this is going to be a piece of it too. I don't have my loop with me. I don't think there's anything on it, but this is going to be like a horse tack ornament. Pretty cool piece, and probably going to be late 1800s, early 1900s. So happy to have that one. Well, and of course, I'm using my Equinox 800. Definitely one of the best detectors I've ever used. I love this thing. Running it in Park 2, I've got sensitivity at 23, and response time's about 4. So anyway, got a 22-23, dug down about 6 inches, and I have a nice early weedy. Unfortunately, this soil, this is the second weedy I've popped out of this place. It's pretty rough on the weedies, so I'm going to have to wait till I get home to figure out what the date is if I can. They're kind of, they're real rough when they come out. So, but I do know the silver comes out nice. Found that out last time. Well, I was getting a 13 here. It was in the plug about 4 inches down, but old head stamp for a shotgun shell. A little different variety than the last one I dug. It's a Remington UMC 12 gauge nitro club. It's going to be early 1900s, but that's a nice little, it's actually really nice and clean too. So I'll look that one up, see how old it is. Well, this is a nice one. Unbelievably, it was giving me an 18. When I saw it, I was thinking Indian head. Pretty deep, 7 inches. It must have been on edge to ring that low. But I cleaned it off to save some time. And I got a really nice green 1917 wheat penny. So that now is the oldest coin. I found a 1919 last time I was here. So there's got to be some nice old silver here too. Just a matter of time, I think. Well, I'll tell you, really cool. I just dug that 1917 right here, and I filled it in, went back over, and I got, I mean, the tiniest little signal, 18, really deep, about 8 inches. I think it was on edge also. And I got another early wheat penny, and this one's beautiful. And this one's going to be 1919. So I found two 1919 so far and a 17 here. And that one's in really nice shape. What a great looking coin. Awesome. I'm going to keep on going. This spot is nice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm getting pretty excited about this place. I have barely ran a row. I already have 3 or 4 Wheaties, and I just got a 19 signal. And check it out. Sitting right in the hole. And I saw it flash by, and I know it's an Indian because I saw a wreath. Yep, see that edge? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I'm probably gonna have to, well, let's see. Trying to scrape just a bit off to see the date. Man, it's a beautiful green one too. I think it's 1903. How awesome is that? Just amazing. Oh, wow. I have just barely touched this place. Yeah, I think it's 02 or 03. Just awesome. So happy to get this one. And it was just maybe a foot or two away from the last 2 Wheaties I got. So I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, I'm getting the fever. Well, I'll tell you what, I just got another awesome find. I just got that Indian had moved over a little bit, and I was getting just the worst signal. It was just all choppy. I got a little bit of a solid tone in there, about a 14 to 16. Pulled a few nails out, finally found what was giving me the signal. Check this out. Now this is one of the coolest little garter or suspender buckles I have found in a long time. Now it has a date here, patent March 19th, oh something, and March something 1911. But wait till you see this. This is really neat. Look at the design. It says Knickers, and it has a picture of a young boy playing tug of war with a dog. Is that not just incredible? That is so awesome. I thought it was silver. I mean, it's so clean. I just, what a great little buckle. I think it's, or it may say hickory. I think it says hickory, not Knickers. Knickers made sense to me. But that is so awesome. I just had to show you that one. Now I'm going to check this hole and keep on going. Well, I tell you, that little buckle was such an awesome little find. And it actually belonged to a pair of hickory elastic supporters that were supplied by the Butler brothers all the way back in the early 1900s. Now you might also recognize the logo on that buckle as well. The boy playing tug of war with his dog. Well, that buckle once held up a pair of Buster Brown stockings. Another awesome hole. Yeah, I definitely, I mean, call me Johnny Fever. I'll tell you what, I got a big 16 signal and dug down, and I got this like clamshell item. Very thin. I don't know what it was. Advertising piece maybe? I don't know. It's really cool. And then I got this piece of plate. And then I ran my coil over just to check, and I got a high tone 22, and I got another early Wheatie. It was sitting underneath that clamshell piece, and this one's 1918. Oh man, I tell you what, I don't know what to tell you. Other than this place rocks, man. I am digging anything and everything. There's hardly any modern trash at all. It's just awesome, and it has not been hunted. Well, this thing was all over the place. So I just dug down, and I dug a mason jar lid out of here, but what also popped out was a very cool, this is an iron, I think it's iron, fork or spoon handle, but look at the little clamshell design at the top. I mean, this is an old utensil, very old, so very cool. I was very glad to get that, and just had to show you that one. Well, this one was giving me a 12-13, hoping for a nickel, but turned out to be another iron chisel. Now, I would definitely expect to find something like this in the vicinity of a cemetery, so probably doing some stone work. So it's a very cool piece there. Pretty cool find right here. It's giving me a 31-32, nice high tone. And I finally got it out, but check it out. Some kind of old handle. I don't know if that's a roof handle. It definitely looks automotive to me. Just not sure exactly what it went to. I haven't seen this one before. Very cool though. I mean, it could be a inside door handle, but wow, that is old. I mean, we're talking teens, 20s. Oh, I got something pretty awesome in the hole here. It was giving me a 25-26, and I popped it from the edge, and look at what just popped out of the hole. It's massive. Oh. Look at that. I think we got a big token. Looks like it's aluminum. Yeah, it does have writing on it, so let me get this sprayed off and brushed, and we'll see what we got, but it's huge. It's bigger than a $50. It's almost silver dollar sized. Ooh, let's see what it says. Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty awesome. It is a huge Palmolive soap token. That is so cool. Good for one cake of soap. That is awesome. Oh man, look at the size of that thing. And someone put a hole through it with a square nail sometime in the past. But isn't that awesome? Man, I love finding tokens. So, I'll get that cleaned up some more when I get home. But that is an awesome find. Wow, I was not expecting that. Well, Palmolive soap. It's something that we probably just take for granted now. But when Benedict Johnson created it back in 1898 by combining palm oil with olive oil and cocoa butter, it took the United States by storm. Of course, it was a great American product, but what really made those cakes of soap fly off the shelves was a fantastical ad campaign. And these ads were printed all over the country, tying the product to the days when ancient Egypt was young. Getting another nice 25-26 high tone, about 7 inches down, and it's another Model T retaining nut for the valve stem. There are a lot of those here. Well, this one was giving me a real big high tone, 32-33. Cut the plug. It was down here. I cleaned it off a little bit, but I guess it's just a spoon bowl. Kind of unusual looking one, but it's real light too. Maybe aluminum. I don't know. I'll get it cleaned up, but kind of interesting find. Well, yet another mystery find has been solved. You might recall that strange little piece that I dug up in a past video called With Every Swing. Thanks go out to Max, a longtime subscriber who was watching the video, and he was the very first one to let me know that I had actually found a perfume atomizer. Well, I have to say, I honestly would never have guessed that, so thanks go out to Max and all the others that have helped in identifying this perplexing perfume puffing piece. Say that 3 times. Well, hunting pretty close to the road here, got a 24-25 signal, dug down, and I was pretty surprised, but I got another early weedy and another 1919. I think that's a 3rd one, so pretty cool. I will not get tired of digging those. Still working the field alongside the road here, got a nickel signal, 12-13, and I got another iron spoon. That's kind of unusual. You don't find a whole lot of iron spoons. Well, I got something really cool here, and I just wanted to say something. The last video, I really appreciate all you guys telling me to stay hydrated, and I definitely do. After having heat stroke about a year ago, I was very susceptible to it, so I definitely pay attention, and if I can only hunt for 2 hours, that's all I do. I save the rest for another day. But one thing I have been using is a product called Liquid IV, and it's a powder. You put it in a bottle of water, and it's got a bunch of potassium and vitamins, and I tell you what, it's worked wonders for me, and I can hunt a lot longer now. But probably want to check with your doctor before you take it, but they sell it on the shelf at Walmart and Walgreens everywhere. But it's been a godsend for me. But anyway, I got to show you this because I got a 15-16 signal, and I don't know if you've been watching my videos, you know I love to find those caps for the squeeze tubes. This has got to be the best one I've ever found, and I have never seen this. I want to get in on it. Can you see that? It has a griffin, a winged lion on the top of it. I just about freaked out when I saw that. That thing is amazing. And there's the bottom. It's got to be a cap. I thought a bale seal at first, but nope. You know, once I got this side cleaned off, it looks like a cap, but that is the coolest cap I've ever seen. Just amazing. Octagon shaped with a griffin. I'm telling you, that made my day right there. I just love this little piece. But anyway, I'm going to get back to swinging here, but man, what a great find. Well, unlike Palmolive, the griffin actually does date all the way back to ancient Egypt. It actually dates back all the way to 3100 BC. The griffin was a fearsome mythological beast, and it featured the head of a falcon and the body of a lion. And according to legend, its sole purpose was to guard gold and valuable treasures. And I was thinking, if that legend holds true, I really need to get back to that spot. Well, this next one was giving me a really large 16 signal, and I dug down, found an iron washer, and it was still giving me a signal. I finally got this popped out, but check it out. Yeah, way cool axe head. Very nice. Whew, that's a big heavy one. So I like finding that. Gosh, I found quite a few of these lately, but always fun to find. Well, finally, after digging all these 13s, I've got an old nickel way down in that hole. First thing I pulled out was this big nail laying a couple inches above where the nickel was, and I had to push. There's a big root right here, and it was right down under this root, so I came over here and just pushed it out, and I think you can see it down there at the bottom of the hole, about 6-7 inches. And let me get this out. I don't know what it's going to be. Haven't touched it. Oh, it's a buffalo. There you go. Man. Whew, I knew there had to be some nickels here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to toothpick it, and we'll get a better look at it, but it looks like it's in pretty darn good shape. Oh, About time one of those 13s paid off. Well, there you go. What a beauty. And I can't make out a date. It's 1935. And here's another look at the backside. I'll get it cleaned up more when I get home, but love digging buffalo nickels. Any old nickels. Well, some of the hardest old pictures to find are ones that were taken in color. There's something about old color photographs that really bring the past back to life. And I have some incredible examples coming up right now. And remember, it's history that makes a find a treasure. And I cannot wait to see you back here next week on Finding America.